Okay, in searching for my minis, I lost my paper towel. Um, as you can see, this is still in the box. I have not one time used this since I hauled it. It was actually set over away from all the other palettes, and I kind of forgot about it, but it's, I think, the Xenon palette from Natasha Denona. Again, it's a beautiful color story. Why have I not used it? Because I forgot I had it. Reasons why Shop My Stash needs to really be a part of my routines more. And, you know, like I told you before, I became exhausted with picking what to put in my stash. This decision fatigue hit. Alrighty, we're going to do my minis because that's the point of this one. This is a Natasha Denona taupe. Hot Topic palette. Just basically neutrals. I personally chose this. It came in a BoxyCharm, I think. I chose this over the iSculpt palette. It does what I need for it to do. This is the Rose and Wood palette. I also got it in, I think, BoxyCharm. That's kind of where the majority of these came from. This is the Natasha Denona Coral palette. It has had some love. Forgive me, my fingers don't want to work right today. There we go. We're just going to pull these two. This middle shade is an excellent, pretty much no matter what kind of look. And I still have swatches from a while ago. So we'll just kind of, this shift is an, see that shift on that middle shade? Excellent topper for pretty much anything, any look that you got going on. So yes, the Natasha Denona Cranberry palette, I've dropped it. You can see this shade is a little bit cracked. Have not repaired it because I forgot. Should, but we just haven't made it there yet. This is the Natasha Denona Camel palette. And, you know, going back to what I said earlier, you can't help it but repeat shades after so many palettes, you're going to come up with the same colors because there's only so many mixes of colors. So, and shades and hues and undertones and stuff like that. This is the Mini Starlet palette, and it is a great travel palette. Great nude palette, or neutral palette. Brain. It has all that you need to make a decent look. This, for me, works better than for me, that sculpt thingy. This is the Mini Lila palette. And I think it was like one of the first minis that I ever got. And yeah. So we have made it maybe a quarter of the way through a drawer. This is going to be a long task. I'm going to stop this video here because this is just kind of the tail end of the Natasha Denona stuff, that eyeshadows that I have. As I said before, I get the best results using the Natasha Denona eye primer. this kind of makes me feel, going through all of these and showing you all these makes me feel some type of way, some type of vulnerable way. So we may stop here for a while. We may continue. I've got kind of time on my hands today. It's just 10 o'clock. Gosh. Um, we are not good at schedule changes, and we are on a schedule change for the next 2 weeks. And I'm so ready to be done with it. And it's really hard for me to keep encouraging my husband because I want to be back on our other schedule. and that's just where we are. Anyway, y'all have a good day. This is the rest of my Natasha Denona palettes as far as I know. See you in the next video. Bye.